Hey, are you gonna see the Barbie movie today? Nah, not really a fan of Margot Robbie. Her acting is pretty great. No, the other thing. What other thing? She's kinda mid. I mean, have you seen her without makeup? She looks like a whole different dude. What? Okay, what about Megan Fox? Or Monica Bellucci? Or Zendaya? I mean, they're alright. In light of the new Barbie movie being released, hopefully today if I get this done, Margot Robbie has faced a slew of slander from the internet, calling her mid, bashing her looks without makeup, and some even saying that she's not hot enough for the role. Although I can't imagine a scenario where it's acceptable to say that. Is there some merit to these claims? Is Margot Robbie mid, and are you? I mean, if Margot Robbie is mid, then like, what am I? Okay, a little history lesson for you. The objectification of women is deeply rooted in our history. Women were portrayed as passive, submissive, and only to please the desires of men. Throughout the centuries, art, literature, and media have portrayed women through these harmful stereotypes. Advertisements often use sexualized views of women to sell products. This reinforces the belief that women are only valued based on their physical looks and nothing else. This leads to women being treated as commodities for consumption rather than human beings. The beauty standard. White, youthful, skinny, but not too skinny. Curvy, but not too curvy. You can't have body hair. You should be girly, but not too girly. Blonde hair, but it needs to look natural. Big lips, but not too full. Blue eyes. You can't hang around men or else you're a slut. But if you hang around too many women, then you're a lesbian. Show off your curves, but cover up. Filters, editing, weight loss, makeup, plastic surgery. This is the reality for modern day women. The beauty standard may differ from country to country, culture to culture, person to person, but one thing is for sure. Not fitting these standards gives you only cold, sour mistreatment. This leads to backlash against women thriving if they don't fit society's standards of women. The origins of mid. According to the Urban Dictionary, which is the most official and scholarly dictionary, there are two ways to use mid. One way is to describe an object or an idea, and the other way is to rate the physical attraction of a person, usually saying that they are of average or low appearance. One definition says, mid, used to insult or degrade an opposing opinion, labeling it as average or poor quality. And also, mid, the easiest way to define mid is on a scale of 1 to 10. Mid is like 4, 5, 6, or 7 based on looks, and they just look like every other girl or guy. According to knowyourmeme.com, again, a very official source, it reads, mid is a slang term meaning mediocre or mid-tier quality. The slang word was used initially in cannabis culture to define the grade of marijuana and later in music discussions to describe albums and artists. In October 2021, the word entered general internet slang following viral discussions of Drake's album Certified Lover Boy and a viral TikTok. Mid is generally a negative term. I mean, would you want to be called mid? It describes something of poor or low quality. Because honestly, what is society if we don't judge people based off of their appearances solely? Margot Robbie is mid. Now, I don't condone rating people solely off of their looks, but I put Margot Robbie's face into prettyscale.com, which is an unofficial face rating service where you put in an image and it measures different factors such as forehead size, interocular distance, nose width and length, symmetry, mouth size, and a couple of other factors. Now, let's just say that mid, being the midpoint or the average, is 50%. So just to give a 5% wiggle room, we'll say that mid is a rating of 45% to 55%. The image we used first is an image that is widely used to call Margot Robbie mid along Twitter. Our image came out as 64%, and this is almost 15% above the median used for mid. The site also claims that she is good looking. Keep in mind this is a selfie, so it may be distorted, but the point stands. Another nicer image of Margot Robbie make her come out as good looking and even pretty, with ratings of 74% and 79%. So what was the point of that? Number one, to say that she is not mid by any standard. But now you may say, well, Sarah, you're just perpetuating the objectification and harmful beauty standards by analyzing her facial aesthetics. Well, yes. But also no, I did that to prove a point, that no matter what labels that internet trolls put on you, it doesn't define your value or your beauty. And I know this is corny, but there is beauty in almost everything if you can train your eye to see it and not be closed-minded. Even if Margot Robbie's numbers came out to be 39% and 52%, which I knew they wouldn't, it really doesn't matter. She's a critically acclaimed actress in Hollywood. Do you really think she cares what Nick from Twitter says about her? She got to play Barbie, for goodness sake. She doesn't care about what we say about her, and you shouldn't either. We shouldn't care when society judges us based on our appearances, because we should know that there's much more to us than just our looks, our talents, and our skills. And we should be grateful for that. Thank you for watching this video essay. I have not made one in about 6 months, but in light of the Barbie movie, I just wanted to make something reflecting the scenario of Margot Robbie being called mid or ugly online. I think it's completely unacceptable, so I made a little video essay about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.